I want every one of you to remember these three words. Nigerians, we are no more. Southeasterners and Southerners, we cannot become. And Biafrans, we must be.
A servant of the wonderful people of Biafra. We are live and we are direct this very morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you are. And we start this very day by making it abundantly clear that the greatest enemy of a black man is the way that we reason. If not that the way we reason is very, very abhorrent, there is no need or reason why we should be suffering and complaining every blessed day without the courage to do something about it.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing program. Please, kindly like and share this program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. This information is coming to you from the platform that is under the United States of Biafra. The United States of Biafra under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, under the leadership of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebweze. Please watch closely to the video I'm about to play, where we'll talk about the irredeemable situation of Nigeria. Some of you do not understand. Simply because we are commenting on the social media, you don't believe us. But I want you to get information that are coming from their conventional media. The irredeemable situation of Nigeria is overwhelming, and the end of the zoo has come. It doesn't matter what you think about it. It doesn't matter what you believe. The truth remains that Nigeria has ended and there is no going back. Wherever you are as a Biafran, the earlier you begin to support the independence of the United States of Biafra, the better for you. And if you are from other regions, the earlier you begin to support your own region, the better for you. Biafra is not your problem. Let's watch.
Yeah? Remember how last week we had showed you a video of Tompolo giving thanks to the gods with a small g, like I told you, even though Ikechukwu would disagree. But then again, he was giving thanks, and there was a lot of money being sprayed and all of that, bundles of naira, millions, I can tell you. Right? That generated a lot of traction online. We showed you the video, but it's trending again. I'm going to show you the video in case you've not seen it. Why is it trending today? Well, the EFCC chairman has come out to say that they are investigating the matter, but that Nigerians should keep an open mind because, hey, it just might be AI. It might be an AI-generated video. So people are saying, are you kind of defending Tompolo? How? Why? You know, so there are lots of questions regarding this particular matter. You do remember that when the video came online and was trending, Nigerians began to call on the EFCC to take a look at it because they felt, hey, it shouldn't be selective treatment. Some people shouldn't get the short end of the stick while some go scot-free and all of that. Yeah, so we are going to be going deep into this particular matter. Also, guys, Davido, Cubana, as well as Ubi Franklin paid a visit. Actually, on they visited President Bola Tinubu. They went to Rror, and this has got tongues wagging online. I can tell you that. So we also take a look at that. We also take a look at Wike blaming Makinde for all of the problems bedeviling the People's Democratic Party right now. We also have another story we will be taking a look at. It is the Atiku Obi coalition. Is there something like that for starters? It's a question I'm going to be asking Adeyemi Saka, who is a social commentator, in a short while. Yeah, so all of these we're going to be talking about. Yeah, so hang out with me again. Yeah, let's do this. But first, let's take a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. So if you're game, let's get this show on the road. Like I told you, I'm going to be joined by a social commentator, Adeyemi Saka, who is an absolute gentleman. Adeyemi, I called you on a very short notice and you said yes to me. I mean, thank you for starters. Thank you for saying yes.
Good evening. You didn't tell the whole world I have a magic wand.
Oh, but do I really?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you so much for joining us. And how are you today?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I know. I'm good. I know you're a very busy man. You were on an interview when I called earlier on, and then here you are again. But I like what you're doing. This is your way of, helping the country grow, right? Because you are telling the youths what you think should be the norm, the ideal situation. Talking about ideal situations, though, do you think it is ideal for Davido, Cubana, Aubrey Franklin, as well as a number of other people to pay President Tinubu a visit? Now, why am I asking this question? Why am I asking if it's ideal? Because I don't see anything wrong with it personally. But if you go online right now, youths are lambasting Davido and Cubana from left, right, and center, saying they shouldn't have done it. Some are even calling it a betrayal. How do you see it?
I think so. A lot of people are quite emotive and they're not logical written in their reasoning when it comes to issues like this. It's a privilege. It's a great honor for the president of your country, even if your country is as tiny as or probably as poor as Burundi. It's a huge privilege when the president accorded you the respect and courtesy to come and pay him a visit. I don't think they've done anything wrong. Anybody reading political meanings or hyperventilating because of political, ideologies or expectations or disappointments is just quite unpatriotic and extremely silly. And that's my...
Okay, so can I come in here? Let's flip this coin, right? You don't know the situation in the country right now, how people are crying foul, like there is hunger in the land. That's kind of the saying. When you get to the market, when you get to the streets, when you go to homes, people are crying that there is no food. People are saying that there is suffering in the land. People are also saying that farmers can't go to farm because of insecurity, where kidnappers are saying, hey, you guys, you can't farm, and all of that. And then the state of insecurity, talking about the Middle Belt, talking about Benue, Plateau, and all of that. Would you say that the youths are actually transferring aggression? And would you say that they're actually saying, hey, you guys are betraying us. You are paying the president a visit and it's like a stamp of approval. Meanwhile, things are not well. Do you think, we are flipping the coin right now. So that we don't call people names, right? Do you think that it is? That's what's happening?
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, hell no. But whether we like it or not, nobody is privy to the conversation or discussion they had. And I have not seen Davido as somebody that loves chasing clouds or be starstruck, overwhelmed by the personality or the influence of Mr. President.
Well, he looks starstruck. Have you seen the video?
No, but funny enough, I haven't.
Let me show you the video. I have it. Let me show it to you. Take a listen, guys. Take a listen to this particular one. I would like for Dayemi to take a look at it. Davido actually looked starstruck. Let's see.
How are you? Mr. President, how are you? Nice to meet you, sir. God bless you. I must. Chief Priest. Yes, sir. Your Excellency. How are you? How are you? Very well, sir. Good to see you. Chief Priest. Chief Priest. Yes. One of the biggest influencers. I see you in the paper. How are you? Very well. They are both your members, sir. This is an APC member as well. I'm confident that. I went to 15 states with you during the campaign in 2023. Very good. Yes, sir. And you succeeded. Yeah, we succeeded. You made the presidency. Yes. We succeeded again. Thank you, sir. We succeeded again. My friend Babi is in Abuja as well. Landlord. My PA, Falati, has been with me and my family for over 20 years. I do. Yes, sir. Well done. Thank you.
And this is DK, my creative director, stylist. He's Ghanaian and Nigerian.
Well done. Good to meet you.
And I'm Shane.
Good. I'm well.
Yes, sir.
I'm hoping. The job is not just
All right. Right. So, Adeyemi, that was it. That was the video. Davido actually looked starstruck. Cubana too looked starstruck. And it looked like Davido actually headed the delegation. He was the one making the introduction and all of that. So it's not even a crime to be starstruck, yeah? I mean, there are a number of people who, if I meet today, I might be starstruck, you know. So that is not an issue. But what do you think, though, might be? You know, I think I've spoken with you before, and you came across as a mind reader at DME. So can you hazard a guess as to what they probably might have talked about? Do you think this is President Tinubu trying to rally the youth, you know, to line up behind him come 2027? Because we heard he also called Tunde Ednut not too long ago to wish him a happy birthday. You know, so people are saying the president is actually trying to rally around, you know, the youthful populace to ensure that he makes a comeback in 2027. What are your thoughts, though? What do you think might have been discussed during this visit?
No, there's nothing of importance discussed in that, you know, at that meeting. I can tell you for free.
Really?
It's just, I'm serious. And from the president's responses to all these things, you find out it's obvious. It was just an already packaged PR stunt for the president, because the president was even lacking in depth when it comes to conversation, not Davido. So
wait, how? Are you kidding me? Really?
I'm serious. My own assessment and interpretation, my opinion, and mine, not for the public to accept, but that's how I see it, and that's how I analyze it based on what we're saying. But have they done anything? No. Davido is not a charity organization. It's a business to make money. And if you need me to promote, if you want to engage me as a brand ambassador, either frontally or covertly, it comes at something. So a lot of people antagonizing or attacking Davido would gladly jump at it for peanuts. It's away from the monetary gains and what have you. It shows it could turn you to a billionaire by not corruptly enriching yourself. Because it shows you have assets that you can naturally just take over the job of a lobbyist. So for me, Davido and his crew has not done anything wrong. For personal convictions or values, I might not go on such a visit, but that doesn't mean if I run into President Bola Ahmed Tinubu close quarters, I won't pay him his compliments and give him his dues. From 2009. So from 2009, 2010 till 2015, I was a staunch critic of former President Goodluck Jonathan.
Okay.
But when we met at a wedding 2013, at the wedding at the presidence of General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, I gave him his compliments as the commander-in-chief. I directed him to where he sat because he's the president.
So sentiments aside, that's what you're saying.
Yes, I cannot. As much as I don't like the president, if I see him at a function, I will accord him his respect.
You're saying that's what happened. That's just what happened, really, basically.
So even if not for anything, you cannot say the president and think you want to slap him and start exchanging harsh words with him. You cannot. The aura of the office will even subdue you, no matter how strong you are. Because it's a plus for you to be heard. You cannot come and start with your Luther and no go green mentality. You'll be civil and you'll be cordial with your approach and no chances. And that's so people just look away to vent their frustration not on Davido. For crying out, he's a private citizen.
All right, so we are wrapping this up. There are two things you said I want us to take away. You said that it was the president who was lacking in depth when it comes to discussion and not Davido. You said that, right? Can you hear me, Adeyemi?
Yeah, I can hear you, Crystal.
Yeah, so
from
that
one
was
assessment.
yes,
that's the president.
Yeah, that was from your assessment. You also said that it was a hurriedly put together stunt, PR stunt for the president. I wonder why that would be, though. Why do you think there would be a need for a hurriedly put together PR stunt for the president?
Whether we like it or not, Davido has a very strong, huge influence among the youthful population or the youth population of Nigeria, the demography. So, getting them on your side, works. If I can use the street parlance, the 30 BG, you follow 30 billion gangs or whatever will be on your side and what have you. The cult following he has will probably might have one or two things on effect on the figures or numbers when it comes to elections. And Davido's love and loyalty cuts across 36 states of the Federation and even to Nigerians in diaspora. So that is why. But I know from my training and background as a PR person, I would say that wasn't properly packaged. Because it was properly packaged, the president will probably be more, even if it's unscripted, will be more real, relatable, realistic when it comes to utterances and nuances and gesticulations and mannerism. It was quite rigid, and it was even his laughter was a labeled one.
Wow.
It wasn't genuinely scripted. If you probably want to break it down and look at it, you find that it wasn't his element. And even if it's scripted or even unscripted, the what makes a PR stunt fantastic is you being in your usual jovial element, and that what was lacking in President Tinubu that I've been following since he was the governor of Lagos State.
All right, very well said. That's a safe place for us to land. I'm sure this matter is not going away. We will keep the people posted as events unfold. So let's quickly talk about the next hashtag, which is trending massively online, hashtag EFCC chairman. Now, you do remember that not too long ago, Tompolo had given thanks to the gods with a small g, millions of naira and all of that. So he sprayed a lot of money. Why don't I refresh your memory a little bit? I'll show you a video, really. But before the video, let's take a look at the tweet that is going to explain a little bit of what's happening in this particular video because Tompolo is giving thanks. And then the next video you're going to be seeing is the EFCC chairman who is saying that this video might be AI generated. So Nigerians shouldn't crucify Tompolo yet, that the EFCC is carrying out a forensic investigation and that Nigerians should just please be still and give them time and they will come up with a result very, very soon. So just to refresh your memory, and for those who haven't seen this video first, let's take a look at the tweet and then we'll take a look at the video of Tompolo giving thanks to the gods. Let's go. So, Somto Okonkwo put up this one. He says, Nigerians don't condemn Tompolo for a mere allegation. Let's give him fair hearing. We have subjected the video to forensic analysis because these days people can create such videos with AI technology. This is coming from the EFCC chairman, Olanipekun Olukoyede. So I'll show you a video of Tompolo dancing and the spraying of money and all of that. Lots of background entertainment. I'd like for you to listen. Just take a listen to it. That's the video I told you about. I'm almost speechless. Yeah, I know Adeyemi Saka would have a lot to say, regarding this particular one. But let's take a listen to the EFCC chairman, and what he thinks about this particular video. Take a listen.
The whole Nigerians know that. And we said there is no one that is above the law. We are nobody should go and condemn Tompolo for the allegation. It's a mere allegation for now. And so when it comes, we will look at it. We have subjected the video to forensic analysis because we have to do that. Because these days too, people can impose, but we have subjected it. We have invited him. Not until we conclude the case. We cannot say Tompolo is guilty or not. We must give every Nigerian fair hearing.
We must give every Nigerian fair hearing. That's what the EFCC chairman just said. I mean, it is said that you are not guilty until, in fact, you're innocent until proven guilty. Now, there is a reaction to this particular video online. Let's take a look at it. Abubakar Lukman says that take action. He's talking to the EFCC chairman. He says, take action. It is not AI. What do you see there to think it's AI? At least apprehend him and let him defend himself. Let it be Tompolo himself that is saying it is AI. Adeyemi, what's your take on this particular matter? How do you see it?
I think at some point, I think they said, I'm trying to confirm it, that Tompolo was invited and Tompolo said they should come to his domain to interrogate him or do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find, to a certain, how true that is. But, at some point last week, that news was flying around. Mm-hmm. Please. You see, when some of us condemn EFCC, a lot of people think we are friends to corruption and of corrupt persons or people. I'll give you background instances. EFCC is probing and taking because they're still in court with Obiano for spending security votes, which is never captured in any appropriation of any state. As much as you want to say it's an aberration, as long as it's not captured in it, so you cannot even establish fraud or what have you. You're making a case out of it. The former Minister of Power under former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration that was sacked for corruption and what have you was invited to EFCC's office, complained to EFCC interrogators that he was ill, and whether we like it or not, under duress, EFCC obtained a statement. I blame the Maman Saleh's lawyer for allowing such a charade to stand and not even contesting it. That brought about having a trial within trial in court.
After watching this video, now you understand very well what we mean when we say that Nigeria is irredeemable. When we call for the disintegration of Nigeria, you will now understand. There is no plan and there is no way Nigeria will survive in the dish that it is today. And Nigeria continues to deepen into more failure, into more disaster, into more insecurity, and into more economic instability. The earlier we begin to think wisely and focus on the solution, which is disintegration, the better for all of us. It is not a selfish request. It is not just about the Biafran. It is about humanity. If you want to save humanity, you must support the disintegration of the contraption called Nigeria. Divide the country along people that have same value system. People that have same value system. The Oduduwa people, the Middle Belt, the Northerners, and the Southeastern and the Biafrans. That is the only solution. No matter how you try to run away from it, it will continue to haunt you. Thank you, and let's keep watching. Go to comment section and share your comments.